Gina from HauntedFlower.com and HauntedFlowerReviews.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing Cedar Rapids. If you're wondering why I didn't drag a cat into this review, let me just say that Angel, the mostly gray with little bits of white cat, is watching me right now. She's right there, just kind of staring at me. Oh, and now she's doing that thing where she's like looking away, but she's really watching me, but she doesn't want me to know that she's watching me. It's a cat thing. Is Cedar Rapids worth your time? Yes. And let me tell you why. There is a fantastic ensemble in this movie. I chuckled throughout the entire thing. I didn't have any gut-busting laughs, but I thought it was really funny throughout. It was cute, it was clever, it was kind of realistic as to how a lot of these conferences are. And Ed Helms plays this man who grew up in a small town and is being sent away to a big insurance sales conference for the first time ever. And he is even called at one point by another character a baby bird leaving the nest. And that's what it is. He's kind of naked. Sometimes literally, out there on his own, not knowing what to do. But luckily, there are a lot of cool people in this cast to help him through, and Ed Helms is a wonderful man. I mean, he's just so sweet and innocent, and I think that he nails having a lead role, and I'm so glad because I've always enjoyed him on The Office, and I really liked him in The Hangover and other work that he's done. So, who's surrounding Ed Helms playing Tim Lippy? Well, he believes that he's semi-engaged, pre-engaged to this cougar woman, played by Sigourney Weaver, who is just using him for casual sex. And you know what? That's not too bad. Way to bag that. John C. Reilly is another insurance salesman at the conference, and he plays Dean Ziegler, who Tim Lippy has been warned to stay away from. And John C. Reilly kind of does his thing, which is, he's a little bit, he's a little over the top, but he's kind of just dealing with stuff. And you kind of know people like that who are putting on a big act all the time. And at first you worry he's going to take over the entire movie and outshine Ed Helms, but he doesn't do that at all. It comes and goes, and he chooses his moments and actually finds a lot of really funny ones along the way. And Heche is another person at the conference, beautiful woman. Actually, this is the best I've seen her look in years. She looks so pretty and yet natural and realistic, and she's a real sweetheart. She's funny. Really enjoyed her in this. A roommate that Tim Lippy and Dean Ziegler have at the conference is Ronald Wilkes, and he is played by Isiah Whitlock Jr. And this guy is also really clever too. It's hard to be the straight man amongst a bunch of funny people, but he pulls it off really well. Other people just thrown in for the heck of it. You've got, I think I'm gonna hopefully say this right, Isiah Whitlock. She's maybe from Arrested Development, okay? Rob Corddry happens to be hanging out and being a bit of a jerk. Stephen Root, whom you might remember as Milton from Office Space back in 1999. Mike O'Malley, whom you might remember as Kurt Hummel's dad on Glee. Kurtwood Smith, whom you know from the dad on That 70s Show, Thomas Lennon, who's the guy who's always running around in his underwear on Reno 911, etc. Tons and tons and tons of names I'm throwing at you. But basically, this is the story of one man getting through the weekend, meeting all these new people, trying to figure out who he is after some other revelations are brought to light. Go see Cedar Rapids. It will cheer you up, make you laugh. You will love Ed Helms, John C. Reilly, and Heche, and Isiah Whitlock Jr. They are the core group, and all these other characters around them, just fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Really good. Thank you for watching my review. Hope you'll come join me next time for more movie and anime reviews. Bye! For more reviews and to find out about free contest giveaways, go to HauntedFlowerReviews.com. My reviews are also available as a podcast on iTunes. Search for Haunted Flower Reviews and subscribe and leave us feedback and comments. Our store is HauntedFlower.com, where we specialize in fantastic licensed apparel from movies, TV shows, video games, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower and Twitter at haunted_flower. If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.